Chug, 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 what's that sound? It's Fergus Ferry on his round. He's happy and merry, a brave little ferry. Fergus never says no. Chug, 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 what's that sound? It's Fergus Ferry on his round.
Fergus says farewell. Chug, 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 what's that sound? It's Fergus Ferry on his round. Horace's computer broke and let his anchor fall, so he's in the dock, getting an overhaul. To take his place, the old steamer Lady Jane is back in service on the harbour again. Her fireman is shoveling in the coke. Her funnel is trailing a plume of white smoke. It's getting dark and it's Jane's final run.
It's such a shame that the day is done.
She steams back to the dock and ties up at the pier. Beside her is Horace.
They've fixed my anchor and I'm as good as new. So from tomorrow, Jane, they won't be needing you. You must have known that your run wouldn't last. Steam ferries like you are a thing of the past.
Not to be in service makes me sad, but I've had a good run, so that makes me glad.
Then there's a sound, an explosive boom. It comes from below, in Jane's engine room. Smoke rises from her deck. It's rising higher.
Help me! My engine's on fire!
Joe grabs the radio and sends an SOS. Chocker, 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 and up goes Tess.
George, we need you, so be quick. Smoke is rising. It's getting thick.
Jimmy and Jock, George isn't enough. Putting out this fire is going to be tough.
Onto it from Jimmy.
Onto it from Jock.
Our extra hoses will give those flames a knock.
Help! Can no one see that I need someone to rescue me? The ropes at my front, my middle and my back are tied so tightly that there's no slack. The smoke is billowing. It's starting to thicken. And here I am, trussed up like a chicken.
The paint on his cabin is starting to bubble. If he doesn't get out soon, he'll be in deep trouble.
Look at Horace. He's out of luck. Joe, we must do something, or he's a dead duck.
They move in close, into the scorching heat. Joe leaps to Horace's deck, landing on both feet. He grabs an axe and wildly starts to hack. He chops the ropes at the middle and the back. Grabbing the rope in front, he shouts, "Time to go!" and climbs onto Fergus, yelling,
Ready, set, go!
"Chug, chug, chug." Fergus pulls away. Soon they're safe out in the bay. The fire's still burning. Lady Jane's fate is in doubt. But at last they manage to put the flames out. Jane's cabin is burnt right down to the deck. Her timber is blackened. She looks like a wreck.
I survived. That's something, I suppose. But what the future holds, goodness only knows.
The very next day, through the driving rain, Jimmy and Jock are towing Lady Jane.
Fergus, they've told me what they want. Taking me north to be a restaurant. They'll fix my cabin, my decks, and my paintwork too. And when they're finished, I'll be as good as new. It's not working the harbour, but if you ask me, at my age, it's going to suit me to a T.
That's great. It's good to know, but we'll all be sorry to see you go.
Then he gives Jane a farewell salute. He sounds his whistle.
Toot, toot, toot.
We won't see her anymore.
Not true. She'll be back, I'm sure.
Then Joe takes off his hat and scratches his head, shrugs his shoulders and goes home to bed.